Hello, ladies and gentlemen. George here with another gameplay of Broken Column. We're at the top of German turn 3. Since the British go first, Germans go second. This is going to be the end of player turn 3. We're going to run the video for an hour. I hope the audio issues are better. I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure that it's happening and you guys can hear me well. I listen to the videos myself. I watch my own videos from time to time. I'm not a narcissist, but I enjoy watching squad leader videos, whether I do them or somebody else does. So I got the late Jim McLeod's essential advanced sequence of play here. We're going to start the German player turn. Let's see if we did begin a log file. Yeah, we did. That's good. And we'll begin by turning on the broken indicator here on. See if we have any other units broken. Just a couple of British and German units, just a couple. So we'll start off by rolling for offboard weather. There's no weather there. Recombinations of half squads, nah. We have all but 3 German units on the board. Attempt to recover support weapons. Not that I remember of any. Great. Deploy squads, no. Repairs, not that I'm familiar with. Roll for shock, may claim wall advantage. Broken units cannot claim wall advantage. All right, self-rally right here. Need snake eyes. Nearly did it. Let's see. Yeah. 4 DM under 4. If he was not under DM, he would have rallied. So he's no longer under DM. Here, we'll start with the broken 8 morale leader. So he's wounded and the other dude is wounded. So it's a 3 for the first one and practically 2 for the second one. First, second, oh, didn't work out. DM marker comes off. And that's all we have for rallies. So on to German prep fire. And this fellow here is going to prep fire there. So it is 8 infantry target type, +3 for the TEM, -2 for the AC. So a net +1, so 7 to hit with a rate of fire of 2. Hit 7. Hit but no rate, 12 even. 8 on the 12. 8 on the 12. There's a 1 morale check. We'll start with the 8-0 leader. Morale check. He wounds. He's already wounded. A 5 or 6, or 4, 5 or 6 annihilates him. Oh, actually, a 4 can also kill him. So let's see that. He's dead. Second leader. Let's put him in the allied casualty bin. Second leader. Actually passes. All right, passes, but there is a sand check. And then the half squad, 6 or less, dies. And the full squad, 1 check, he's half squatted. I keep track of the casualties because at the end of the day, you don't know, it's a good measure of how well you did, I believe. All right, and he did not get rate because we rolled 3 on the 2-hit table. So he prep fired and we have a little sand check to do for the British, or for the Germans. 1, big sand. All right, there's the dude here. Let's see, one, Big Sam, direction and distance, 1-1. 1-1 is there. So I am guessing it falls here. Um, it's a concealed stock. So this fellow just broke. There's only one unit there. There's no need for random selection there. Okay, that's the end of that. We can turn off the break counter. A 6 up 4 is nothing I'm interested in doing. A 6 flat would be very interesting indeed. 6 flat, let's do that. Leader directed. 4. 4 on the 6. This is not turning out well for the British. 4 on the 6 is a 2 MC. So we need 6 or less again. Makes it. And we rolled our own sand. So he prep fired. Okay, let's go to movement. Oh, these guys are under DM as well now because were fired upon by the AT gun. All fine and dandy. Okay, so movement. I'm fine where I am. Turn to movement. This guy can skulk back. Assault move to there. The leader, they can stay there in reserve. As I said before, I still have 3 units off board. And we can activate them when they pop up. All right. With that said, let's go to defensive fire. And I'm gonna, am I? Not yet. Let's do this surefire shot, which is this one here. Yeah. So what do we got there? Oh crap! Excuse my language. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 20 up 4. Plus 1 for the hindrance. The leadership DRM negates this one, and plus 3 for the stone building. Let's see if the leader the British luck pops up. Let's see. Well, you said up 4. 7 plus 4 is 11 on the 20 chart. Oh, which is a normal morale check. So morale check, 8 or less. Breaks, 7 or less, breaks. With the ELR, well, it's a normal, so they don't ELR, but yeah, 8 plus 3 is 11. So these guys are broken. That kind of helps. Now we'll do a 6 up 3. Plus 2 for the gun shield, plus 1 for the hindrance. Do they have up 3 or more? Yep, 6 up 3. Let's do that as well. That's nothing. So they final fired. And these guys final fired. And I'm happy where they are. Yeah, I'm quite happy. So advancing fire, we got absolutely dildo, nothing. We're drinking water. Drunk our 2 cups of coffee, 2 or 3 tea. Water from a jar that held marinated seafood antipasto in Italian. Anywho, advancing fire, we got none. Route, let's clean up the board. And we got a couple of routes. And naturally, the German player has to route first. So these guys are going to fast track it out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to tell you something. I can't go there. I can go here. Going here, we get closer to these guys. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and from here it's 1, 2, 3. So actually, my legal route location was there, so we'll put them there. 1, 2, 3 to there. Although I wish I could have routed back even further. Okay. Now these guys don't have to route, but they will, and they have to pick a route location. We're gonna try and route back all the way down to there, to the best of our ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or they can route to here. 1, 2, 1.5, 2, 3.5, 4, 5.5. They can't make it there. So what? Oh, this is a half. This is a half, so they can't make it down there either. But I think this is a perfect route location, so they can do that. When I was playing this game, and I wasn't playing solitaire, I had a couple of half squads here, and their purpose was to circle around the back and try to refrain from this, allowing the British from routing back. That was great. So 1.5. I literally have to take these guys out like sideways. So 1.5, 2, 3.5, 4, 5.5 to there. Their location is supposed to be here. Yeah, that would have been 1.5, 2, 3.5, 4, 5.5 as well. Yeah, so they're going there. These boys are going just one back. They were lucky they made it back virtually unscathed. All right. So all is fine and dandy for now. Route phase is over. This AT gun was rather successful in stalling the attack, the assault. We repelled quite a few units so far, and in terms of casualties, their casualties are mounting up. We got 4 CVP here, 4 half squads here. This is pretty brutal, and we got rid of a couple of leaders here. All right. So route phase is over, going back to advance. The squad will go back here. And that's all she wrote. Close combat. And I'm going to do an incremental save of turn 3B on my time. And let's turn it to turn 4. Let's turn off all the moves. In terms of concealment gains, only this leader can conceal. This unit can be seen. So close combat phase is over. Let's turn it to turn 4. Rally phase for the turn 4. Rally phase for the British. Let's go for wind change. Nothing. Recombinations. Attempt to recover support weapons. Deploy. Repair. Rally broken units, starting with a self rally. We'll try and self rally this guy here for 4. Let's see. Rally. Yearly. DM comes off. Then our normal rallies leader here needs a miracle. I think we got it. Yeah, actually, he's wounded, so he needed snake eyes. Right. So I'll leave the DM on. Yeah, we'll leave the DM on. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to go straight to movement. I'm not going to prep fire. Next, prep fire, movement. So what are we going to do? 1, 2, 3, Let's start with moving these guys here. 1, 2. So we take a shot from here to there. I think we should. So it would be a 4 plus 1, down 1, 4 flat from here to there. And there's one hindrance there. All right. Nothing, nearly coward. So they first fired. They leave one residual in there. It would be 2 less 1 for the hindrance. So 1 resid. Get into the habit of putting down residuals, or else you're going to regret it. 3, 4. Now he will attempt to reach this objective here. And at this juncture, I think I need to activate L. So we'll roll a 2d6. And it's an 8. It's an 8, which means he comes here. So L is here, and we can remove the rest of the L's off the board. And is he going to fire anywhere? No. We'll save his fire. All right, here, non-assault movement, 1 to there. 1 to there, we're going to pivot. He is now in his covered arc, and we shall fire on the infantry target type. So 8, infantry target type, plus 2. No, that's actually plus 3. Is in woods. Oh, he's in an orchard. Good. Plus 3 for covered arc change. Plus 2 hindrances. And minus 1 first fire non-assault movement. So a total of plus 4. So 4 to hit, no rate of fire. Oh, rate of fire is 1 because I rotated. All right. To hit. So I need actually a 4, right? 8 plus 5 plus 4, 8 minus 4 is 4. So it's not a hit, but the act goes to there, flip, and I can only fire there once because he only expended 1 movement point to fire. So 2 to there, and 3, 4 to there. Now he'll fire a 4 up 2, which is a decent shot. And no can do. He first fired. So no can do, but he has 2 resids in there. He first fired. Now it's the big boy's turn to move around, and I'm thinking of doing something devious. So something Greek and devious. So 1, 2, and 5 over the wall. 2, 1 over the wall, and 2 to the higher ground. So 1, 2 plus 3 is 5, and here would be 6. I realize that time is of the essence, but I'm thinking of trying to move in here would probably be counterproductive. But in any case, maybe moving one unit at a time. All right, so uh, onto their non-assault movement. So let's fire again and let's intensify this time. So it'll be 8 infantry target type. Whoa, 8 infantry target type. +2 for intensifier. -1 for the AC. +2 hindrances. -1 for first fire non-assault movement. So what do we got there? A total of +4 modifiers, 2 negative modifiers for a net 6 to hit. To hit 6. By 1. So 2 to there, 3, 4 to there. This is a -2 AC. Flip, and don't forget that he intensified. Okay. Now the rest of them go as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, we overstacked there. Okay, so Mr. Potato Head here is going to go 4 and take a 2 up, 2 shot. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 on the 6 is nothing, missed by 1. And the rest of the boys are going to hop in there. Great progress so far, I'd say. Okie dokie. So what do we got left fire in terms of defensive fire? Nada. Nada. That hex had residuals in it. If they did, my mistake. Alpha.2, guys. Forget about it. Okay. So nothing there. What shall we do? Oh, advancing fire. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. All right, this stack here will fire there. And it is 12. Should I use the light? No, it won't make a difference. 12. Total of up 3, -1, 12 up 2 from here to there. Let's take a look and see. Appears to be 2 hindrances, 1 tem, and -1 leader. So 12 up 2, they got assault fire. 8 on the 12. A 1 check, and there ELR is 3. 1 check for this dude. Breaks. These guys can do a 8 up, nothing there, so they'll do that as well. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check. They break. Very interesting. September. Are orchards in season in September? They are. Yep, just check the rule book. They expire in October. So let's finish advancing fire. We broke 2 units. We should be happy. Route phase. Remove all moves, all residuals, all prep fire, and def fire. And British route first. These boys are going to route into there. I'm just going to rearrange the stack. That. And then these folks can do 2, 4, 6 into the woods. These guys can go to there. This is brush. They are already in rally terrain. And let's see, 2, 4, 6 perhaps to there. That they can do. Well, that's their legitimate route location. And going here, they were there. That was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. It would be getting closer to these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So this is not a legitimate route location. This is the end of the line in terms of contiguous wooden hexes. So not good. Here, what do we got there? We got that. I guess these guys can route back to here. I'm not too sure why they're still under DM. Well, they just broke. No, they routed there last turn. Well, maybe not. So they'll just route to there. Any better. Yeah, for now it is. Okay, route phase is over. Advance phase. Let's remove our moves. Advance phase. Okay, we'll have some units move. So, and some units will move to here. A unit will move here. These guys are going to move here. And that's the end of the controversy. The trick is we've got to take this guy out somehow. All right, close combat phase. Any concealment gains? I don't believe I have any. So that was the end of turn 4A. I'll do an incremental save on my end. We're 28 minutes into the recording. Okie dokie. German turn 4. Rally phase. That marker there. Remove all move. Did I have any concealment gains? I doubt it. Well, this guy here can be concealed because he cannot deny concealment. And this fellow here is also out of the loss of this unit here. Don't believe me, just check and see. Yep, so these guys conceal as well. And he can't deny concealment. I gotta see if there's line of sight to there. So we can start with our self rally at this point in time. Both 7, so and full squad. So we'll start with this fellow here and see if we can rally him. 4. Not quite. He needed a 3. 3 plus 4 is 5. Okay. DM comes off here. DM comes off there. And we need a really low number for this leader here. Yeah, rally. Nope, but their DM comes off. And that leader goes back up. Here, let's not forget our regular rallies here. Four or less. Nope, DM comes off. Don't forget this time. Alrighty then. Forget it's German turn 4, so now on to the prep fire phase. I'm gonna blast away at these guys if I can. Let's see. It looks like it's clear. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 hindrances in the way. So it would be 8 infantry target type. With an infantry target type, I cannot get them. I cannot possibly get a hit because 1, 2, 3 plus 6, forget it. So we're going to do area target type plus 3 hindrances. So 7 plus 3 area target type. And don't forget, area target type extinguishes any rate of fire that you have. So it's a one shot, one kill type of thing. Let's roll on it to hit. 7 plus 3 doesn't quite do it, but we get a flip and large area target type act there. The reason why I'm going for area target type is because with infantry target type, with all the modifiers, I simply cannot get it done. They will prep fire. They have prep fire. Here, I do have a shot down the middle. Let's see, on the middle of the road to there. I guess they have one hindrance, so it is a 6 flat on him. So 6 flat, 11, no rate, no nothing, and they prep fired. Should we reveal a unit and try to fire? I don't think so. No, we won't. We'll go to movement, and this guy will assault move to there. These guys are broken, but this fellow will assault move to here. Actually, I should assault move forward to try and rally this guy at the end of the phase, and this guy we can worry about later because he's out of the action. With movement phase done, we shall go to defensive fire. And for defensive fire, since he cannot be seen by him, and they're broken, so they can't deny concealment, but they can't be seen in another case. They'll fire on this lonely squad at a 12 up 1. So IFT 12 up 1, 10 on the 12. Is a PTC. It's just enough to DM the guy. And they final fired. Everybody else. This guy's missed their shot. Everybody else. Put this guy here. Everybody else. They definitely don't have a shot there. But they do have a shot back. The shot back would be an extremely poor one. All right, so defensive fire is over. Advancing fire, none. Let's remove all the moves, all the prep, and defensive fire, and go to route. This fellow can route back 1, and then go in underneath here for 4. No other routes, and that was a short and uneventful what? Fire phase. Advance phase. Let's remove all the moves. Let's go to advance. I am pretty happy where I am, except this guy will go here. This fellow will Go back to his position. We only have 2 units off the board. Post combat phase. Remove all the moves. Concealment gains. They're this guy here. Oh, crap. Excuse my language. Yeah. I don't think you can see anybody up there. I could be wrong, but nobody can see him here. Can see each other. Let's take a look and see. It cuts the building. All these guys get cut, except, let's see here. It cuts, and definitely not up there. So this guy here, I believe, conceals. I would say guy, I should say unit, but anywho. All right, that was the end of turn 4. German turn 4. On to rally phase for the Allies. For weather, combinations, recoveries, deploy, repair, rally broken units. Let's see where are my brokies. All my brokies for the British side are here. So leader needs a 6 or less. We'll try and rally one of the units, the 8 first self-rally. No. Leaders needs 6 or less. No, they're pretty much out of the game. Anywho, we're gonna attempt and press the assault here. Okay. Let's go on to movement. This fellow here will assault move to there. Oh, rally here as well. Need 7 or less. Oh, here, 8 or less. Makes it. The unit that's not under DM needs 8 or less. Makes it. And the last guy needs a miracle. Doesn't make it, but DM comes off. Okay. On to movement, so he assault moved to there. He didn't make it, so what we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll also move a couple of units double time. So here we're gonna go 2 double time from get go 2, 4, 6. Again, double time. 2, 4, 6. And then we'll go 2, 4, 5. DM that guy. And so is this guy DM'd as well. This guy has assault moved. This fellow will also move to there. One unit is going to declare a dash. And then we'll have to decide whether we should pivot around and fire. So we'll declare a dash. One to there. Are we going to lose our act and concealment and spin around? I don't think so. All right. 3-4 to there. He loses concealment, obviously. He'll fire at a 6, up 3. 9 on the 6 is definitely nothing. But we do leave a couple of residuals in there. Two resids. No, one. One resid. And then here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. He's seen. 1, 2 to there. Yeah. 2 to there. 3 and 4 to there. These guys are going to assault move to here. And that's all she wrote. Defensive fire. I think these guys first fired. Okay. Defensive fire. At this point, we can remove all resids. Can final fire. He can do a 4-up-1 against this guy here. We'll do it. Seven on the 4. It's probably a pimp task check. Yep, task check. 8 makes it. So he final fired. Fire here to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be a 6 flat. 6 on the 6 is a 1 check plus rate. Makes it. Now a 4 flat. Oh, all right. He final fired. And more importantly, we're going to I claim wall advantage here. More importantly, we're going to fire it there. So area target type, now it's 7, 1, 2, 3, 5 to hit. Hit, and it will be a 6 up 3. Nothing. Negative 2 ack. Flip. And he final fired, but did not lose concealment. Alrighty then, advancing fire. We got a 4 flat. 8 on the 4 is nothing. And here we got a 4 up 3. That's sniper bait, so we won't do it. Yeah. Okay, let's go to routes. Clean up the board. And clean up. Prep and defire. I'm guessing that we will accept this guy's surrender. here. It is a full squad. Break. So this is going to be prisoner Alpha. Own him. Deploy this guy. I feel like claiming no quarter. But maybe not. Okay, so let's put this guy in the prisoner box. Deploy this guy. Own, and he'll take the prisoners, and he's under CX as well. Guy in the prisoner box. Not that they count, so that's all fair and dandy. Okay. And this fellow is going to about 2 4 to there. Good. Now let's go to advance. He'll advance to there. He'll advance to there. He'll advance to here. He'll advance to there. These guys have wall advantage. This guy doesn't. This guy will advance to here. Clean up the EDM. The 2 half squads will advance to there. This fellow is going to go into close combat with them. He'll advance to here. That was British turn 5. I don't believe I get any concealment counters. I think at this juncture we have time for one more player turn. German player turn number 5. So this would be part 2, and part 3 would probably be the conclusion. So on to that. We have a close combat here, actually. Although I saved it prematurely. I'll save it again. But we have a close combat there. I nearly forgot about it. So here we got a leader that is concealed. Where is this? I jumped into close combat with him. He is concealed. So he gets a -2 to his dice roll. I get a +1. So +1 for me. I rolled a 7. Leader rolls a, he gets a -2 because concealed. It's a 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. He ambushes. So he can go 1 to 6. -1. What's a 1 to 6 -1 going to do for him? Or he can get the heck out of Dodge. It needs a 3 or less. And then he loses concealment. Actually 4 or less. Because I ambushed him and their CX. So there would be a total of -2. So I still can try and get out of Dodge and keep my concealment, in which case they'll get a 12 up 1 shot on me, or a 12 flat shot. Yeah, 12 up 1 minimum. Oh, what the heck? Let's roll for close combat. Complete -2 to my DRM. Let's see. Close combat. Oh boy! Holy cow! He just eliminated a squad. And he rolled for ambush. Two casualty pins. Allied. What can I do? This is the first in my lifetime I got a 7-0 leader. Ambush is a 648. Ambush is a 648. Sticks around for close combat and eliminates the unit that's attacking him. A single man counter, for crying out loud. That's what you get for rolling snakes. Let's move out of there. Move out of Dodge. Holy cow. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to save this, but we'll save it again. Save game there. And this, you got to save this. Say yes. I was 5 alpha. That's really what it was. All right, so now let's go to rally phase for the Germans. Rolling for weather. Sonata. Recombinations. Recoveries. Deploy. Repair. Rally broken units. We have a self rally here. Let's rally him. Nope, DM comes off. And a regular rally here. Typically, this guy should be under DM because he's adjacent now. All right, so let's see what happens. Snakes. Nope, DM stays on. And then up here, we need a 6 or less. Ha! Finally. Break. So he is a 6 up 1. So 8 and a 7 in that order. Huh. All right, let's go to prep fire. This guy is in a pickle. All right, so let's do this shot first. That's a 7, 12. 12 up 1. He has wall advantage. Let's give him wall advantage. 12 up 1. 12. 12. 12. 12 on the 12. Nothing. Didn't expect. Okay. So he prep fired. Here, we'll do a 4 flat. 7 on the 4. I think that is a pin test check. Indeed it is. So test check. Huh. Nothing. He prep fired. What is he going to do? He's surrounded. It's not a bad thing. I think we got to get K on board. And K, because things are getting close. All right, so let's roll for K. 11. 11 means that he's here, which is not a bad place considering that we're trying to getting flanked. And G, we can wait until he pops up. So K was here. Actually, those guys back. All right. So they all prep fired. This fellow here, is he going to turn around and try and eliminate this leader, or try to get these guys out of the way? Well, that leader can only travel like 8 hexes, 8 movement factors, or 3 movement factors. So he's not much of a liability, but this guy is a pain in the you know what. So we're going to lose concealment and pivot. Just like that. And fire in this valuable target, all right, at 8 infantry target type, +3 for covered arc change, -2 for range, +1 because of the hedge. So +3 covered arc change, -2 for range, +1 for the hedge. That kind of makes sense. So it will be a 6 to hit. Exactly what he needed. 12 flat. And his act now becomes a small one here. And he did not get he did not get rate. So let's roll it. Let's see what happens. It's 12 IFT. 10 on the 12, which is pretty bad. And then the 12 is just a PTC, leader. I'll pass. Now the question is, do we want an intensifier? And the answer to that question, I believe, is a yes. 8, infantry target type. +2 for intensifier. -1 for the AC. +1 for the hedge. And -2 for the range. Point blank. So the twos cancel each other out. It's a straight up 8. But I wrecked the gun in a 10. Everything cancels out. Straight up 8 to hit. Hits. Does not break the gun. IFT 12 flat. That's a bad one. 5 on the 12. Is a 2 check. 7 or less for the leader. Oh, breaks. Quad. Breaks. -2 AC. Flip. And break. And break. And he prep fired. Let's remove our moves. Okay, let's go to movement phase. How are we going to take these guys on? I'm not sure. Let's roly-poly around here. 2, 4, 6 to there. Everybody else is pretty good. Alrighty. I think we've done everything we could. All right, let's take a couple of important shots here. A 12 up 2 here. That's a good shot. 8 on the 12. Is it 1 check? He has what? Okay, he has that. So, all right, 8. Let's just do it, roll it. A 1 check. And he finally is broken. Up here, so he final fired. Okay, here we'll roll there. 12 up 1. 9 on the 12. 9 on the 12 is a normal morale check. So, leader needs an 8. Gets it. And the squad needs a normal 7. Breaks. Does he ELR? No. The normal. Breaks. And then the other squad. 6. Half squads. Phone. And that dude to the casualty bin. And he final fired. I feel like declaring no quarter, but it ain't worth that. It ain't worth the heartache. All right, that was my defensive fire phase. Advancing fire phase, nothing. Routes. So remove all moves, all prep, and all def fire. Now, he has to route first. He definitely cannot go into any of these sections because you see these guys, meaning that we get closer to somewhere. So he has to surrender for failure to rout. He certainly cannot surrender to this guy. At this point, I think I have to declare no quarter. So he's gone. The reason why I have to declare no quarter is because I can't afford to deploy and capture any more prisoners. I need my full combat strength. I can't afford to have anybody guarding. Now you could conceivably guard and then let go of uh, the the prisoners in the rally phase. Well, and then we can see what they can do. They can go around and scrounge. It presents all sorts of issues, so we'll just put them in the access casualty and declare no quarter. Access, there you go. Here, get to your status and say allied. That I already did. How about that? There you go. What is that? No quarter. That's the French. British. There you go. We got no quarter going on. Having said that, these guys can go. They can all take off now. You only need one DM. And their closest cover actually is in this X right here. And it's all she wrote. They got to go there, really. And this guy is on top. Guys now, I believe, can route to here if they can't see this guy over there. So let's see if they can see him or not. You can. So they literally have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into there. Okay, that's the end of my route phase. Advanced phase. I remove all the moves. This fellow can advance to there. And I think I'm good. I'm pretty disappointed that these guys broke on an intensive fire shot. Oh well. I think we can make some progress in the next turn. Interesting. Interesting. So we gained a couple of yards. We might be closer to the victory objective. I wish I could have moved these units closer. But you know what? So far, so good. So far, so good with 3 turns left and 33 movement factors on these bunnies. Well, they're not going 33 factors, right? They're going 1.5 plus 1 for the towing and a half for the road rate. But they don't, yeah, they have the road rate. They're like a super small vehicle. And I wonder if I was playing that, if we were taking that into consideration. Super big, super small. Could have screwed up. Well, we were rolling on the IFT though. We weren't rolling on the to hit table. Yeah, they pretty much when and if you put the AT gun up front, it's the first thing to go. I think this gun should be a measure of last resort. It's probably around here, or yeah, around here. So you can pepper everybody off once they get too late. And as you can see, there's a big attrition on the allies as well as the in terms of casualties for both sides. It's literally almost 1-to-1 casualty rate. So you have to be very judicious with the use of your squads, because even the smallest amount of defensive force, if they have a lot of cover to fall back on, they can really slow you down in your attack. Wow. I'm really amazed with this scenario. It's a really wonderful scenario. I'm not regretting breaking it down into 3 parts because it allows me to play like for 3 hours and do three parts to it. I'm pretty sure in the next couple of turns you'll have a better grasp as we'll have a better grasp as to which side will win. But before I forget, I'm going to advance into close combat and then rally phase. Uh, Next up will be turn 6, 7, 8, and 9. I hope to get to 9 or to a conclusion as to which side could possibly win this scenario. At this point, too, um, I can use my uh, AA guns uh, in addition to my inherent firepower. So we'll see what happens. That's all I can say. Hey guys, stay tuned. Thanks for your support. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care.